Maganda or maga, kumusta everybody? This is Scott, expat in the Philippines. Well, today we have these old, well, not old, but water bottles. I've decided to take the top off them, and we're going to reuse them for planting seeds. And we have this wire, which we then place the bottle, and also make sure you punch the bottom of the water bottle with a little Stanley knife, and just tweak it a little bit either side, and that way when you put the dirt in and you water them, the idea is when you water these top ones, the water will drop into these, hopefully. I'm going to put this one here. It looks like CJ's out with us, but he's out up the other end. And trellis good too, guys, because they've got the bottom lip here, which you can sit these on firm. You don't need to over tighten them, just enough to keep them firm on there. That's firm. And well, I've got garden secateurs. Just clip the ends, and that's how they sit. They'll sit there like that when you put the soil in them. Do them one at a time, makes it easier. I have got different sort of bottles there. Now with these, they have this round lip, so it's better to go down a little bit and trim around like that. There we go, around again. Just a little bit. And that will make it easier for you to put sand in and dirt. Check. So you got holes at the bottom? Yep. I have got one here with tie, which I haven't finished yet. I'll put this one here. I've got a few more. Yes, you can use the other end as well, the part that you drink out of. That also would be good. You can get a candle and a metal spike. Just put the spike over the top of the candle like Arlene's doing on the other one down there, and just puncture holes in the plastic with it, which makes it easier and more flexible with what you need to do. Trimming the end bit off. There we go. Some of them I'll cut longer, some of them I'll cut shorter for some reason or the other. I've got left a long one, another long one. And we're going to put here. This is just an experiment, so we're just trying this out, seeing what we can do with empty drink bottles rather than throw them away constantly in the garbage in the recycle. We thought we'd try planting little seedlings in here, and Daddy's forgotten to cut the bottom. Hang on guys, I'll be back in a minute. Right, back again. Arlene's punched little holes, as you can see. A bit like a chicken skewer. What you use to put the skewers in the chicken or the turkey when you're crossing their legs. You can use that in one of those. Make sure you've got a couple on hand for chickens, and use the other one for this sort of thing if you wanted to do it. But we're going to try this out. It's a bit of an experiment, so I'll put this one on. It's that way we don't you don't use up so many plastic bottles, and you can resave them for this sort of thing and see how it works. And if it works okay, well, you've done well. Oops, did he drop? Need to get a longer piece, hang on guys. I got this twine from Bunnings. You can get it from home in the Philippines. It's a roll of twine that they use, similar to what you use on bread when they wrap up the bread to keep it fresh. My little boy's coming down to visit. Yeah, mate. In there? Yeah. Hi. CJ's out here with us. Say hello, CJ. CJ's in the jungle. What you doing, mister? Hey? He's having fun. Bless his heart. Yeah, so you can pretty well much make it easy doing this sort of thing. We put the soil in here so you can and then just put the seeds in on top and put a little bit of soil at the top, and when the idea is when you water, it'll flow into these ones as well. Wow. If that works, you're doing great. I'll just put the rest on, guys. Yeah, so they're ones we've got. You don't want to go too far low, just that low level, like that, down there, and across. We have got different bottles that we're using. We've got like natural spring, we use those bottles, and the other ones Futura. I'm going to put some up the top, but you don't have to have too much light, just enough. Summertime, this all gets pretty well much down below here, but winter time it only goes sort of halfway. Now I'm going to start on the top row. and go to there. At the moment I'm doing 4 rows across, 4 bottles across, and 4 high. So now me and Arlene are cutting the tops from the bottom. Use a pair of scissors. Probably better to go along like that. Doesn't matter, you cut them at first and then just cut down to where the edge of the roll is. Sorry, I'm not in view this one. CJ playing outside today with us. As long as you've got enough to put soil in, that's what counts. Got one there. As you just to cut above or in the middle, and cut around where it sort of gets that round edge. That way you can tie your ties around this rim, and makes it easier for them to sit on the trellis. You can go higher if you want to use the whole bottle. That's up to you. I feel that probably just going this height would be better for them, especially with the sun. And as I said, during winter it doesn't get much sun up there, but light's more what counts with plants. And when that filters in, it's a lot better. I am going to reuse these. I might tie them at the bottom or just above here. Doesn't matter if you leave the thing on. We might take them off, make it look a little bit more presentable, I suppose. Arlene's got a candle with the metal thing we use for chickens, but we've got about 7 of them, so we're just using the spare one now, and that way we can just use one as a spare and for this sort of thing, and it makes it easier. As you can see, Arlene's got a, I'll show you guys. Arlene's got a candle in that pot there to keep the wind off the candle, and she just puts the spike over the top of the candle and pokes holes into the bottom of the bottle, like that with the top ones as well. So that's what we're up to today. I've got my Alvera plant growing in that. That's the one that did me some damage when I was around my hands when I was trying to pick up the rocks from the pond. So we're waiting for Ian Smith from Aquatic Designs to come and give me a hand with that, because we've had wet days this past couple of days we've sort of had to
Hi, Mum.
put a bit of a stop to it for the moment, so there you go. But anyway, that's what we're up to, guys. From me, Arlene and CJ, have a great day. Catch you later. This has been Scott Expat in the Philippines.
Be sure you're after and before finish.
Bye for now.